Alright guys, I'm back with my review of MTV's The Challenge Rivals 2, Episode 8, Thrilla and Camila. And the episode starts off with everybody clubbing, and Frank goes to talk to Jonay, and he just goes off on Jimmy. It was pretty damn funny. But then back at the house, Jimmy is pissed off at Knight because he didn't defend her. And Knight's kind of yelling at her, calling her a moron. So Camila tries to break it up, calm everybody down because Jimmy's her partner. And then here comes Johnny, who tries to stir some shit up like usual. And he's poking at Camila and trying to push her buttons. And she goes crazy. She goes batshit crazy. And all the girls have to hold her down. But I feel really bad for Camila because she is kind of fragile in that sense, where whenever Johnny says stuff to her, she just flies off the handle like that. But I mean, Johnny knows what he's doing, and he tries to act like, oh, I'm not doing anything. But I mean, Johnny's really just a motherfucker is what he is, and he's always trying to stir shit up. So this was no different, and Camila freaks out. But then we get the challenge where you and your partner have to swing on this pole over the water and grab another pole, drop down, swim around a buoy, and back to the finish line. And it's a girls' elimination. So Wes and CT win for the guys, and for the girls, it's Camila and Jimmy. They win the challenge, which surprised me because I thought the episode was going to be about Camila losing her mind and then being voted into the jungle. But I'm glad that didn't happen here. So Camila and Jimmy are safe, and the team that did the worst was Cook and Cara Marie. So the guys are trying to figure out who they're going to send into the jungle. And Frank is friends with Jonay in real life, so he doesn't want to send her in. He's talking to her about it, and eventually he realizes he has no choice. It's either Nani and Jonay, Paul and Emily, or Anissa and Diem. And Frank has to do what's best for him and Johnny to keep them around till the end. So he tells Jonay, hey, look, we're going to have to send you guys in tonight. And I can't blame him here. I don't see what the big deal is. At least he came forward and said, hey, look, we're voting you guys in. I'm giving you a heads up. Because he makes a great point at the end of the episode when he says, you can't hold someone's hand through this competition. And that's true. What's he supposed to do? Keep her around forever? So eventually all alliances are going to fall apart. That's just how the game is. It's always been that way. But I thought it was really an honest thing for Frank to just go up to her and say, hey, look, we're sending you guys in. But still, Jonay and Nani, they're still pissed off about it. Well, Jonay's really pissed off about it. But at the jungle, they play the game where you're blindfolded and you have to break the stick over the opponent while your teammate shouts instructions at you. And Cook and Cara Marie win both rounds. I mean, they're just an awesome team. And Jonay and Nani leave, and then the last thing we see is Frank saying, oh, he feels guilty about it, but, you know, he didn't have a choice, and that was pretty much it. So the episode overall, I thought it was an okay episode. Nothing too exciting this week, but still, I found it pretty entertaining for the most part. And another team is gone. Jonay and Nani were probably the weakest team out of the remaining women. So that was kind of an obvious one. And next week is the guys' elimination, and it looks like there's going to be this huge fight between Wes, CT, and Johnny. So I guess we'll have to wait and see what happens with that. But anyways, that's my review of this week's show. Hope you guys liked the video. Leave your thoughts on this week's show in the comments, and thanks for watching.